Welcome back. This is Hokie200proof. Thank you for joining us here on episode 3 of Four Man Children Fuck Around with Roll20 and try to play Cyberpunk 2020. To give us a quick, or maybe not so quick recap on our last episode or where we are right now, I'm going to turn it over to our GM, Evil Deceiver slash Goat slash Kevin slash, we're going to sell his name for a sponsorship when this actually gets big someday. Kevin, let's hear it. What's up? What are we doing? Where are we? What the
Okay,
fuck?
so when you do the intro, it's going to sound just like that.
No, I just did it. That's it.
That was it.
We're done.
We're recording.
We're great. Yeah, we're good to go.
Great.
Thanks for introducing the other two of us. By the way.
Last
all right,
time
hold, wait,
on-
stop,
oh, Jesus
stop.
Christ.
We need to hold on. Stop. We're here with Rocco and Bart as well. There you go. You happy?
Hi.
Did you introduce yourself at all?
Yeah.
That-
Here, hold on. Wait, I got a notes. Yeah, a little behind the camera. Little note here, guys. My camera work's been criticized, so when I introduce them, let me zoom in here. I'm with Rocco. You see him right there? Everyone watching this on
I'm missing a leg and I have tattoos.
your blurry fucking cell phones? Get a real computer and watch this, you pieces of shit. And real internet.
That's good. That's good. Insult the audience.
And
That's
S Bart.
fine.
I'm only insulting part of the audience, okay?
Spart.
Spart. Why is he S Bart? Shop smart. Shop.
Because Smart Bart didn't fit on the bottom.
Fair enough.
Too
All
many
right.
letters.
All right, we're good.
That's why all our villains will have suspiciously short names.
Like bad guy.
Poor Greg. Yeah, bad guy who turned out to be not a bad guy.
No, this one is still.
Plot twist.
This one's still Sydney, and this one is still Phil. That's
It's
And I
like
still think-
Scott Hall.
And I still think he's a bad guy.
Okay, anyway, here we go.
All right.
Last time on Cyberpunk 2020,
All right.
the
3,
team interrogated
2,
an
1.
unconscious man by squeezing lime juice into his eyes.
Yep.
And then getting nothing further out of him because he was still unconscious because he'd been punched in the back of the head with a gun. Also, they asked a drunk guy some questions and got some good info. The bad guys may not be bad guys after all and may have been trying to help Rocco. Too bad one of them's dead. The other one's drunk. The one's been knocked out. The team also met Rick, a small person from the bathroom with a lot of sass, who was also very handy with tech. The team asked Rick to hack cell phones of the supposedly bad guys, but who may not be bad guys. There was a lot of talk about what to do next, and they decided to check out the flower delivery van outside. And that brings
Rick
us up
also
to this
inexplicably
week.
loves the Giants.
Also, there was what?
I said Rick also loves the Giants.
Rick also loves.
The Giants.
Fine.
He sounds like he's
Yep.
from South Jersey.
Right. Retractions from last week. Things we got wrong. The names of the drunk guys were, in fact, not Phil and Sydney, but they are now. So if anybody would like to critique the fact that I changed the names, too bad. I'm the DM and I can do whatever the hell I want.
Okay.
So, kicking it back in, we find ourselves in the basement of Doom. Is it what did we call it? Murder basement?
The basement of bloody horrors is what it is thus far.
Okay, basement of bloody horrors. And you guys were thinking about going topside
yeah,
to check out a van.
If I recall, the last thing that happened was Hokie, myself, and Smart Part. We went up to check out the flower van. I rolled an awesome awareness check, by the way, and a critical success awareness check, if I do say so myself. And I never remember receiving skill points for that, by the way, there, GM. But whatever, we'll get back to that, I guess, later.
Yeah. You know what's a great way to not get skill points and advance your character?
No, I don't know. No, I don't know.
Bitching about it.
It's probably
Bitching about it. That's negative skill
apparently
points.
rolling critical successes at things you're trying
What's
to do.
what's your handgun skill?
It's like a 6. I think it's pretty
No,
good.
it's 5. How about that?
All right.
Boom.
All right. Retraction. I take it all back. But Smart Bart and I were the ones who went up to see that, and I noticed that there was no one in the van, but we were a bit concerned that maybe someone would have popped out of the back. Maybe there's these guys were bugged, or someone was listening in on all this and was being very quiet and coy, or maybe equally drunk in the back of that van. So
Definitely plenty of time. Certainly.
Yeah, and Rocco and I were going to head upstairs and then open the back of the van and check it and make sure it could be confiscated for our uses.
Okay, so who all is headed upstairs?
Well, first, the other thing we got to talk about is Rocco's in
Oh.
Serious 1 still. We also kind
Oh
of
yeah,
glanced
Oh.
over that.
that was another retraction I was supposed to mention from last week. That Rocco was wounded and probably just bleeding everywhere.
Is he not that wounded, or is he actually?
Well, you don't have to make like mortality checks unless you hit a mortal level.
Mhm.
So you just have to work with the penalties.
So, and none of us actually have med skill, I don't think. So
No,
we
no.
we we would have to drive him back to the guy from episode 1.
That's correct.
What was his name?
Well, that's a very good question.
I kind of remember his name. It's
Steve.
Is it Steve? It's not
I
Jack.
think so. I think it's Steve.
What was the name of the guy with the wounded leg?
That was Jack.
Me. That's Rocco.
Jack. Yes.
No, Jack-
Jack had a wounded leg
Jack
too.
had like a leg hanging.
No,
on by a thread.
Steve was the nurse.
Yeah.
Ah,
He made
right.
me, so should we? All right, Rocco.
important. Very important.
Rocco, I'm gonna leave it to you. We're definitely gonna go up and check this van so we can get wheels and get around this town. But do you want us to then try to see if we can contact Steve and get you patched up so that maybe you're not serious anymore, or what did you guys want to do?
Well, Sirius 1 sounds like it's really not that big of a deal, but we can go get patched up if we can get the van.
Yes.
Why don't we go take a look at the van and figure stuff out from there?
Yes, for the record,
Well, you only have to deal with a couple of penalties as
serious does not
Being
sound that
serious
serious.
and if I knew where to look, I would tell you what those were.
Hmm.
So
Shall I get the book up? I should. Why not?
I have it in front of me right now. But
All
maybe in the interest of time,
All right. So
we just
Rocco,
don't do that.
Rocco and I are heading upstairs. We're gonna go check out the van, make sure it's good to go.
Okay, so we'll have to make some adjustments here as and Rongo are headed upstairs, and just as common practice, what kind of equipment are you taking with you upstairs?
oh,
'Cause
yeah.
we had a sort of an off-screen, off-recording discussion about armor and weapons, and basically decided that you guys have all of your worldly possessions with you in some sort of duffel bag that has been with you the whole time,
Mm-hmm.
which is now in the basement. But if you leave the basement without saying I'm taking such and such with me, then you don't have it.
Right.
So gotta make sure. The only one I'm not worried about is Smart Bart, who only has 3 guns and no drugs.
Oh, do we know what guns he's got, by the way?
No, we don't.
Okay. All right.
No, we don't. That's something I can look up.
Okay. Rocco, I'm gonna make an executive decision here.
Okay.
I'm moving your Metal Gear over to the gear. You've just undressed out of your Urban Flash pants, top, and jacket, and now you are Metal Geared. And so far as we could tell, I remember when we read the book, that's not as off-putting as one would think. It's
Not. I mean, we're living in like a post-apocalyptic world. What's off-putting?
It is -2 to your reflex, which is kind of
It's more dystopian. I wouldn't call it post-apocalyptic, but
so that makes your reflex a
Sorry, Dad.
a -2. All right, so I've updated it. So I'm gonna keep my shit. And we can't hide this assault rifle, I don't think. So you're just gonna go with your pistol and silence pistol upstairs.
Cool.
You good with that? All right. And
Yes.
I'm going with the same loadout that I had before. I've got my nylon helmet, very fashionable. I've got my light armor jacket. I've got nothing on my legs, which is probably not a good idea. But I got my Colt and my federated arms. I've also got my blue jeans, my mirrored shade, my maroon top, footwear in quotation marks. I don't know why, but I also have a.
And it's on 2 lines, so that's more like you have a maroon top.
Mhm.
Oh, is it maroon top footwear or a maroon top and footwear?
I have maroon top, and then next line, another item. I have footwear, quote unquote. I think it's because of my backstory. I think one of the things
Maroon top is very descriptive. I like that.
it's a maroon top.
a lot.
It's right. It's in my picture. It's in my Roll20 picture. You can
It's
see it.
not. It's not red. It's not brown. It's maroon.
Yeah.
Very important.
Yeah, go Skins. So we're in DC, so I'm repping the city. All right.
Football was actually outlawed in 2008
Oh.
and replaced by miniature golf teams.
Oh, what?
Mostly because of Baylor.
Oh.
It's exactly for that reason, and I might do that. That could be hilarious.
Oh my God. Well,
Full contact mini golf has replaced.
that's unfortunate. Do people have? Let me ask you this: do people have fantasy miniature golf teams? Then
People have
Yes.
fancy regular
they
golf.
still have all that, and they kept all of the team names. which was
Okay.
Very controversial.
They get the
But,
Redskins. huh?
Dan Snyder still won't change the name.
That's exactly. Still a controversy, just because technology has advanced. As
He's like,
people did.
fuck you, AOLOL.
Oh,
I'll
we've
keep the name.
little first. All right, fourth wall break. We also failed to mention what we're all drinking tonight, and I think we probably all need another dose of it.
Okay.
I'm drinking a poached polar bear.
Oh my God, you're so fucking highfalutin over there.
What the?
I made it up
What the
myself. It's just whiskey.
What is it? What?
Whiskey and a giant ice cube, like one of the big ones, and then I drip bitters on top, so it looks like blood going down into the thing. So it looks like I killed a polar bear on an iceberg. It's kind of cool.
That sounds a lot like what I was drinking last week with the old
That is
fashioned.
That is so troubling.
It sounds like
Have you ever seen a polar bear? Fuck them. They'll eat your ass.
This just sounds like the most pretentious drink you could ever like mention.
Hold on, what's it called again?
Whiskey and bitters? I call it a poached polar
but
bear.
like yeah, but then it's just whiskeys and bitter, and when you gave it some like weird ass name, like we're all supposed to know what the fuck that is.
Well, yeah, I was pretentious. The drink's not
You
pretentious.
hipster asshole. Okay, all right, sorry.
Right? Seriously.
All right, I'm drinking
Oh.
Red Label because I drink everything else in this house because my life is going just great right now. But
I mean,
Is your
polar
basement
bear.
still-
oh, I'm
polar bear
sorry.
drink is
I'm,
what?
I'm drinking a stay in the EU voting Scotsman. That's what I'm drinking right now. So he's Red Label, Johnny Walker. Crickets.
I like how you paused for applause.
Did the,
What do you want?
did the stream drop out?
Now you know how I felt with my cereal intros.
Oh,
I'm sorry that nobody heard.
Oh, I know. Smart Bart, are you drinking anything? Probably.
I am. I'm drinking Colorado Kool-Aid. Some Cures.
Okay, there you go. And I think Kevin is Mormon or something. He doesn't drink anything. So.
Yeah, I'm drinking coffee because I have to drive an hour to get decent internet so I can deal
God's
with
sake.
you guys.
All right, I regret this fourth wall break. All right, we're loaded up. Hokie and Rocco ready to go up the stairs.
I've got a second pint of Coors Light.
No
ready.
cream or sugar either.
I would
No.
like to visit more than a bar, a basement, or the Smart Bart apartment today.
Well, don't worry, it's coming. Hey, real quick, let's open Smart Bart's inventory and write down 3 budget arm C13
Yes.
light auto pistols.
Oh man,
Let's do that.
budget arms.
3 budget. What do you buy that at Costco in a blister pack?
Budget arms. What were they?
C13.
Yep. C13
Light
handguns.
Yeah. Light auto pistol. Which, according to the stats here, I think actually fires mild suggestions.
Would you mind moving? Pew pew.
I might. All right.
Oh yeah, not a problem. Sorry.
I may have to toss him a weapon if we get into some shit this time. All right.
At 1d6 damage per ammo, you'll be struggling to get Hokie's attention.
Yeah. Wow.
Wow. That's
Okay.
that's like a starter pistol at the races.
That's what they gave the Secret Service. Holy shit. Budget
Huh.
cuts.
Well, I don't want to give you guys like super awesome stuff right off the bat. It's
Well-
got to be some kind of build up.
We already did that. We could choose whatever we wanted from the.
Maybe the next time you lure 3 innocent people into the base. Oh crap! Why is everything frozen?
We
can still hear you.
We can still hear you.
Uh-oh.
We
Your
can.
voice did get a digital twang for a minute.
We can hear you. Hello. Oh man.
Oh,
You're gonna force me to video edit, aren't you?
Hello?
We can hear you, Kevin.
We can hear you.
Oh, sounds coming
Oh.
back. I can hear some of you.
Hello?
Hey!
You can hear all of us, I'm sure.
Uh-oh.
Hello? I'm going to write something on the wall.
Oh, I can hear you.
Okay.
What?
I said okay.
Well, you're going in and out.
We can all
can you hear me now?
we can hear you just perfect. Like it's never dropped off from our
Yeah, you
end.
Okay.
sound
All right.
great.
All right.
Well, thank you.
You back?
I've been working out. I think I'm back.
Okay. All right.
All right. Here we go.
All right,
Anything crazy happened while I was gone?
No, we're
Great.
set. Let's do
That's
this.
wonderful.
All right. Rock on.
Okay. All right. So you jerks are going outside.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let's see here.
I'm staying down here and watching TV.
Through the magic of Roll D20. There we go.
Rocco says, "Help me."
Oh, he's fine. Okay, so you guys are down in the corner there. You've just come up the
Whoa.
stairwell.
Hey, is the car near the van? Is that like one of those lift? What the hell's on the front of that car? A mustache?
Where what? Oh, those are headlights.
Oh,
Floating in air. It looks like.
Well, they're very fancy. Okay.
They're mag lights.
Here, hold on. Let me use my camera skills.
please don't go in here. I have nothing planned.
Hold on. Oh, we gotta get the big picture.
You're back up there.
Just the best. Okay, we're definitely breaking into that
Well, there's a
building.
fire escape, so if we
We-
by chance go in there, we've got a quick way out.
That's right.
That's true. So you at least have a plan to get out.
All right.
Guys, I want to go in that building that's next to the van.
Yeah, I just get like an overwhelming feeling like there's something really important in this another apartment building over here.
Maybe I do have it all planned out, and that's just,
Right.
how I write.
So
Okay, so you're out front of the bar there. You're on the street. There's a couple of cars parked. The black flower delivery van is across the street and clearly labeled.
Mm-hmm.
What do you do? Light traffic. You're on sort of a side street next to a busier main street there, sort of
I see.
at the bottom of the screen.
Okay.
I see a no passing zone.
And what do you do?
We before I could see that there was no one through the windows. So what I'd like to do is like to position myself near the back here and have Rocco Rocco open the doors, so that, or probably have me open the doors and have
Yeah, I'm the one with the high awareness.
Yeah, you're the one with the reflexes. I have zero reflex.
I also am missing half my leg, but there's that.
So that's what I like to do. I'd like to move. Whoops!
You can go ahead and show me on the map, but you should be able to move your own.
I can't really. I don't know why.
You
I
can't.
can't move mine either. It's weird.
Oh, there you go. You just move me. I want to move.
You can't move you.
I can't move me. No.
Well, then I'll do it for you. Where are we going?
Move to the back of the van.
Okay.
Readying to open the doors.
Okay. Question. Are you
Yep.
going to walk straight down the sidewalk, or are you going to walk into the street first?
I mean, I'm gonna walk across the street, I guess.
You want to walk across the street first.
Yeah.
Okay. Rocco?
Well, I should probably go with him.
good
So
thinking.
you.
Why don't you approach from another angle, just in case?
Yeah, I walk up past the cars and come in from the back.
So you're walking up this way.
Yeah, I said bye to Hokie. Oh, later, and then I'm gonna come up the back.
Okay. Okay, as you cross the street, you can plainly see that there's no one in the driver's seat or passenger seat of the van. You can't see into the back of the van, though, because you see there's sort of like a wall separating the two. Rocco, as you walk up the street, you see at the back of the van. Hold on. There seems to be a guy standing out back of it.
And I can tell he's a bad guy because it's late.
Well, okay, so he's got he's wearing a long cloak, or sorry, a long trench coat. He's got sunglasses on. It's nighttime. He's got short, slicked back hair. And
Does
from
he have a
your
goatee?
mercenary experience, this guy looks like trouble. Let's make an awareness check of some kind.
Yeah, let me roll something.
Roll
Okay.
something. Yeah. Okay. So we'll do intelligence plus. What's the standard awareness thing that we were doing?
It's I think it's reflex and awareness. There's an actual just straight up skill.
Is there an awareness?
Yeah,
Yeah, there is. It's a 6 for me, and I got a 9 for intelligence.
but
Yeah, there it is. Yeah, do reflex and awareness and a D10.
Okay, so we're gonna do 1d10 plus.
I like how we're just leaving that in the chat window. That's nice. That's classy.
yeah, well, I'm not. But the cameraman's not on
Ooh,
it.
not
Just-
great. Well, not bad. I mean, 18.
Hold on, where the fuck is awareness?
It's under intelligence.
It's
like
under
third
intelligence.
window.
Oh no, then it must be intelligence. It should be intelligence plus awareness.
See, that's what I was
That's
thinking.
what we just
Yeah.
did.
Okay,
so
so-
9 plus 6 plus 3.
All right, so I've got 2.
Well, actually, it was just for Rocco, but
Oh,
thanks for jumping in,
I'm
buddy.
not okay.
No, you don't have line of sight with the guy.
Okay.
Actually, if I'm gonna, there we go. We'll do it right. We'll do it there. Okay. Rocco, you notice that you see just under his trench coat, his right arm seems to be entirely cybernetic, and you could tell just by how it's moving.
I point and laugh and say, "Hey, Hook." No.
Creepy boy.
So, okay.
So at this point, Rocco, you know that Hokie is walking up the other side of the van and probably doesn't see this guy. So you've got.
So I'm
a
gonna
few
walk
seconds.
toward him and act like I'm asking for directions, or ask if I can if he knows what's. Ask him if I'm looking for directions to where the closest gas station is because my car's out of gas.
Okay. I was not expecting that direct of approach. Okay, so you walk across the street and you start asking this guy for directions. As soon as he notices you, he seems to be shocked and surprised, and he holds up his right arm, pointing it at you, and you can see now tearing out the side of the trench coat. There seems to be some sort of submachine gun that has popped out of his arm, and he's pointing it at you.
Well, that escalated.
And
Hey, what's Hokie doing right now?
we are going to enter combat. That was a lot faster than I thought it would.
Well, I'm nothing if not unsubtle.
I really wish we had brought his assault rifle. I was worried since we couldn't hide it.
Well, to be fair, I'm not sure that range is going to be an issue here.
No, but it does a fuckload more damage than.
So he's willing to pull it out right here in the middle of the street. Okay.
I'm really glad you're wearing your Metal Gear.
Right. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do
back.
is we are going to roll initiative. So that is a D10 plus reflex. Hokie, I'm going to say because of what's going on that you are in automatic last.
Probably.
All right, so D10 plus reflex for me.
Correct. And I'm
Only
going to
reflex. Well, I got as high as I can get. So
I'm going to do the same.
Oh, nice.
what's up, bitch?
Yeah. He's also got combat sense, which is, basically adds to that roll, which you did.
Which I assume comes into play at some point, and you guys will let me know when that is.
It's
What was your?
It's now. it adds. It adds to his. Let me see. It adds to his. He's got 8 in combat sense, so it's a +8 to this roll as well.
So it'd be 26.
20. That's not okay. So you're going first. That's fine. Wait, how does? Yeah, fuck it. You're going first. That's fine. Okay. So by running across the street, he sort of pulls his weapon on you, and you kind of got the drop on the guy because you get to act first. And I'm going to. Your action was so fast that I'm going to put you right here in the combat zone. So that if you, you don't have to be standing in the middle of the street. Anyway, take it away. What would you like to do? You can attack, you can dodge, you can move.
Well, I guess I should shoot him.
That's sound strategic
I
maneuvering.
mean, I can't throw my knife at him. So
Why don't you ask him about his socks?
Okay. I thought you were downstairs.
He is.
I have no problem, by the way, with players contributing strategically to one another in situations like this.
all right.
So if you
So that's the kind of relationship that Bart and I have. Okay.
Fourth wall break.
Yeah. I
will shoot him with my Armalite A4 pistol.
Okay.
Shoot him.
that's fine. Let's see.
Kevin hates me right now.
I mean, I kind of assumed this would happen. I just didn't think. Okay. Anyway, okay. Reflex plus weapon skill, and a D10.
so
So my reflex
Roll
is
away.
8.
it's-
Where's weapon skill?
you got nothing in handgun. So
Okay, so
Are you attempting to use the handgun again?
he's
That's
we
all I
left
have.
we left the AR
Oh
downstairs.
my god! Oh my
I
god!
wasn't gonna walk through a bar with it.
With
You
the
didn't.
with the assault rifle.
It's outside. All right.
All right, well, I had to get outside.
Maybe we should
That's
run.
true.
Oh, I guess you're right.
Maybe we
Okay,
should
well,
run back to the basement and get the assault rifle.
All right, I'm gonna roll my D10 plus 8. Okay.
Do it. Fucking do it.
10, ooh.
Oh.
Ooh. Oh, that didn't sound good. What is it? A
10.
10. A 10. What is the range on your weapon?
The range on my weapon is 50 meters.
Is how far?
50.
50.
50 meters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So
And it's 4d6 plus
yeah.
1.
Well, anyway, before for that to be a successful attack at a 10, you would have to be like right next to him. So that's a miss.
Fine.
That's a bad miss. It's a very bad miss. Okay, and let's see. He's going to attack you. Hokie, give me a D10 plus 13.
Whoa.
Damn.
Should probably
Walked up to the wrong dude.
should let smart Bart do this part. Whoops. Hold on. So oh shit. 9 plus 13.
9 plus 13. That's
That's
gonna,
good. 22.
That's gonna hit, sir. That's gonna hit. So he's gonna shoot.
Oh, that's good. So that's bad for me. Okay, never mind. I was confused.
He's gonna shoot a 3. You were wearing the armor. Is that correct?
Yeah. I'm
Yeah,
like,
he's wearing his Metal Gear.
Well, that helps.
Thank God.
There's a tone of being now 3-1 right now to this conversation.
There's a little bit like
Okay, so he's gonna shoot you with a 3-round burst, which means we're gonna roll basically 3 damage locations. Okay, give me 3 d10s.
Oh, Jesus.
9, a 10, and a 4.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
that 10's not good.
No, 10's,
we got
10's okay
10's actually
for location.
fine. Yeah, that's 2 shots to the leg and 1 to the torso. So, but you have lots of armor. It's fine. Let's roll 2d6 plus 1 for the left leg.
2d6 plus 1. Ha! 8.
Ooh.
Did not get through his
9. What is your armor rating?
25.
Jesus. Okay. Okay. So we're gonna save the other 2 rolls because that's pointless.
So wait, he just shot me 3 times and none of them hit? Well, they hit, but
they
none
all
of them...
hit.
They
You
hit.
you got hit twice in the leg and once in the torso. It seems to be incapable of penetrating your armor. So
that's right. Oh, I love.
so that's not gonna do a whole lot to you,
He's
pal.
got-
What's the look on his Ken, what's the look on his face right now?
it's frowning like it is.
Annoyed. You immediately see his eyebrows.
I'm zooming in so you can see it. Everyone
It's
at
pretty
home.
much that. His eyebrows like jut out above his sunglasses. He's obviously wide-eyed and recognizing that he's now in a little bit of trouble. Hokie, you hear a lot of gunshots.
Yeah.
What do you do?
One reflex. So I would like to kind of move to the part of the car, where I'd still have cover and be able to fire at this guy. So either here on this back bumper, right? Or here on this front bumper. Can I? If I got here in this corner, would I be able to get a shot at him?
Yeah, while using the van for cover, yes.
Yeah, like so here. I think I'd rather be here than here.
So you're gonna pop out in the street a little bit.
So I'm gonna move here, yeah, and then
Okay. And I would love to. Okay, okay.
Well, I mean,
I'm assuming that you're more or less in between these two squares.
If I look, if I
won't let
can't,
me put
if I
you
yeah, if I can't shoot
the
him from here, I definitely should be able to get here, press my back on the car, and shoot him in the back from here.
Sorry, where? Show me that again.
Here, right here.
Right there.
Yeah.
Well, okay, it's up to you. You have enough. What is your movement allowance?
It's decent, I think. I should be able to get there. It's 5.
Yeah, I think you're fine.
Okay.
You're fine for either position. You just got
So then I'll get me here, so I'm not across. Where I'm at is good.
Okay, and you're gonna shoot,
Yeah.
or something.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Okay.
shoot.
Now, do you have a weapon to which you also have a related skill?
Yes, I do. I have a handgun.
His wit.
I have a.
His
Colt.
wit is going to do more damage than your gun. I'm going to.
I've got a Colt AMT Model 2000 handgun, which is a 46 plus 1. So.
That sounds pretty decent.
Yep, it is. So shall I roll to see if I hit?
Roll to see if you hit. That's reflex plus weapon skill and a D10.
Okay, so that's gonna
Looking
be.
to get past the general range.
My reflex is a 1. My handgun skill is shit. I had this on a cheat sheet, but I don't have it with me. I know where it is though. Hang on.
You can also put it on a character sheet,
Yeah, I got it.
which you can reference
I'm looking at the character sheet.
through the magic of roll 20.
Smart guy. 6. I got a 6.
No, he's still in the basement.
I got
So you get it.
I got a 6. Okay, so it is plus 7.
What kind of cartoons am I watching in 2020?
All right.
I thought you were
Ah,
watching Boomerang.
Christ
from,
Almighty! I got a
Oh,
9.
right.
You got a 9. Okay, so again, bang bang whiz whiz. You hit nothing.
Okay.
That's fantastic.
Well, good news. It
It's,
should be Rocco's turn again.
Okay, so from what's happened here in round 1, it seems that I've underestimated the time that we're going to need to complete combat.
Ah!
But it's fine.
No, Rocco should be able to. I think he should be able to hit the guy.
Did I get any closer during this whole time?
You didn't ask to get closer,
Well, no, I guess not.
but you can do that now.
But that would count as my move.
No,
No, it puts
I'd like to
No,
get
we're not.
closer.
it puts
I'd like to get over next to the car with the mustache.
you can move and shoot. There's just a minor penalty for it, I think.
which we did not assess to me, but it didn't matter.
What's he gonna do? Shoot me? And
No,
not go
I mean
through?
you
Whatever.
guys are so close, and I mean like movement allowance is I think like ×3 your movement allowance in meters.
Yeah.
So
Rocco,
I mean we're doing half moves at best. So, like so
get up to him and take an aim.
Can I ask a question? Does he looking at us like, "Hey, don't shoot me"? Like at this point, like is things going well for him at all? Like, does he want to talk? Maybe.
Well, he looks surprised. That's all he's got so far, and he's still looking right at you. He has apparently not noticed Hokie yet.
Even though I shot at him.
Well,
I'm a rock star. How do you not
but-
see me?
but did you shoot at him?
I don't know. Maybe I shot the hood.
Shot
of the car in
directly
front of
into
me.
the bar, I
Yeah.
think.
Fine, I'll shoot him.
Yeah, no,
Whatever.
get point blank or take an aim shot. I think you can take an aim shot for his head.
I'll get.
That's actually more difficult.
I know.
I'd rather get closer.
he should be able to do it.
Okay, he completely missed without that particular.
Yeah, but that
penalty.
was a shit roll. He rolled a fucking 1, right? Or
Okay,
Yeah,
I'm just saying.
he rolled
I
a
will
2.
do what I want to do, which is getting closer and shooting from closer.
All right, do that then.
That's a great idea. Okay, so you want to get closer and shoot him.
Yeah.
Okay. You want to get to where the distance is a difficulty of 10. We'll be about there.
All right. So my what do I roll for that now?
Reflex plus weapon skill plus D10.
8. So 8 plus a D10. All right, I'm just gonna roll a D10.
Okay. Let's get higher than a 2. Wow.
Barely.
Wow.
God.
So I got an 11. I hit him.
Oh.
Nice.
Okay. What is your okay? Let's roll for location. Give me a
What do I roll for
D10.
that?
Roll D10.
Just one D10.
Yeah. 2
Ooh,
torso.
Nice.
Let's roll damage. What's the damage on your gun, please?
4d6 plus 1. I was ready
Let's
for that.
roll 46 plus 1.
Oh. Nice. Pretty good. 16.
16. Okay. Oh man. I have. Oh my god. Tell me I brought a pen or something to mark this down with.
I have one.
Oh, good. Toss it over.
Yeah, toss that over to Missouri.
Okay, so all right, so he's got an armor of 4, so 12 gets through.
Nice.
2, 3, 4, 12, putting him into critical range. That's awesome.
Yeah, see, you didn't underestimate shit.
Let me go back here to.
He's got to do a stun check, right?
Making a stun roll, which is a D10 under your body minus stun modifier. Okay.
Do I roll that or do you roll that?
I roll that.
Yeah, or maybe let Smart Bart roll that if you
No. I brought my dice, and I'm very excited to use them. So I'm gonna roll a little bit behind the scenes here.
Oh, we're not gonna see it. That's okay.
Ooh, that's exciting. Wow. Okay. No, he's stunned. Wow. Holy crap. Okay. So he's stunned and down for the count. And more or less out of combat. Okay, so you come running up to him, shoot him, you just jam your gun straight into his torso, pull the trigger. His sunglasses fall off. You can see that his eyes are just as wide as dish plates. His mouth is open as he goes, and just falls straight down onto the ground face first. Face planting onto the pavement, probably breaking his nose. The minigun in his cybernetic arm senses shutdown and folds itself back up into the arm.
I want that arm.
Yeah. I have a thumb we can put on it.
Yeah.
So it would have 2 thumbs.
Is he still conscious?
Well, this guy had such an awesome gun. Obviously, he lost because he's all thumbs.
No, he's out for the count. He's stunned and critically wounded.
Okay.
I mean he's knocked out. We'll say.
Okay, can you look in the van and see if anyone else is in there?
Yeah. So I'm gonna move myself to the back of the van.
Like so.
Yep. And I'm going to tell Rocco to take aim at the back of the van, open the back of the van.
Okay. Hold on 1 second.
Oh, you know what? Stop. I'm gonna fucking disarm bad guy. Is his cybernetic arm his only weapon? Should I do an awareness check of that sort, or?
Yeah. Okay. So you kind of like give him the pat down.
Yeah.
Okay. You find he's wearing some heavy leather armor. He's got a knife on him, a cybernetic arm, and that is it.
Okay.
Gonna be honest, it's kind of sexy.
All right.
So what you got to do is tear his arm off, and then you got to just like put on the machismo and say, "You've been disarmed."
Can we actually literally disarm this guy? Or would that
Can you remove his cybernetic arm?
Yeah.
Well, let's see. What does your character know about technology?
Shit, put your foot on his ribs, grab this wrist, and jerk back.
Yeah, stuff. I know stuff.
I mean, if there's a way to actually like
I got to
detach the arm, for like repairs or something like that,
No,
that might be possible.
I just want
or
I
you
want
can
to
try to tear his arm off.
Yeah, I just want to make sure it's not gonna shoot us if he wakes up. Is he? I mean, he's not dead, right? He's just like.
No, he's unconscious.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
He turned bad.
We'll just open the back of the van, make sure it's empty, that there's nobody in there. So I
Okay,
I didn't find a Secret Service badge on this guy or anything.
Nope.
Wow. Okay. The
I
plot.
mean, you found suspiciously nothing.
Okay.
He's got no wallet. He's got no phone. He's got
Hmm.
no cash.
He just had the knife.
He's got a knife and heavy leather body armor
Okay. All right. I'm opening.
and sunglasses. I guess there were sunglasses, but they've fallen
They
off now.
flew off. Yeah.
This was said earlier.
Did his socks come off when Rocco shot him in the gut? Because that's a big thing. Reddit
No.
thinks you die if you get hit and your socks come off.
Machine gun arm has died with his boots on. Well, he's not dead. He's gotten knocked out.
He still has boots on. Okay. I'm opening the back of the van.
Okay, as you reach for the back door of the van,
I'm like where this is going.
Twists.
it opens up and it's full of candy. No, okay. You hear bang, bang, bang as gunshot holes appear in the back of the van as somebody inside the van is now shooting out at you. The bullets don't touch you, but the door remains closed.
Well,
I'd like to go back in the bar for a beer.
Sound advice. There he goes.
I
Hokie?
would like I would like to call Smart Bart up from the basement at this point and
Really?
have him bring Rocco's AR.
So all this is going on. No cops yet?
No.
Must be St. Louis.
All right. Rocco is. I don't really need reflex to hit. This
I mean, keep in
guy.
mind, in terms of rounds of combat in this game, they're only a couple of seconds long.
Yeah.
So you've been at this for maybe 5 seconds.
All right. So I'm assuming the guy who just shot through the back of the door has used his turn.
Well, we're actually not in combat anymore. Like the initiative, we followed
Oh,
out
we're
the
not?
initiative.
That's interesting.
Well, I haven't asked you to take turns. Like it's just been
No,
whatever you
I'm
want to
just
do.
being-
Like
I'm
Hokie
being
search
smart ass.
guy.
Can I?
Rocco's been-
Can I?
I'm here for the fans.
Can I talk into the back of the van, or is the guy?
Yeah. You're not in combat. You're just in a regular role playing situation. It's just you're pretty sure that the other guy inside the van is ready for combat.
Okay. So I say inside the van. We don't want to hurt you, but your friend out here has been gut shot almost to death. If you want to look like him, keep shooting out of the back of the van, asshole. If not, open the door with your hands up. I should.
You hear no response from the inside.
All right, Rocco, who's got an intimidate ability. I think you should say something very intimidating.
I'm at the bar.
You're not in the bar. That was a joke. You're fucking right next to me. You got an intimidate of 6, and you've got a cool of 6. So you got a 6/6 plus D10 chance of talking this guy out of me having to open the door and shoot him in the face.
All right, so I will say something clever like, if you're looking for me, come on out, and then I'll roll the dice. Which is taking a while. Oh, shit.
Wait a minute. I'm confused. Wait, you're not saying come out and I'll roll the dice. You're saying
You're rolling. First off, you're rolling D6s.
That's what I'm supposed to do.
very confusing.
No, roll
You can't say
D10.
things like that when I've got a mouthful of beer.
You've got.
Yeah.
It's a
I
D
roll a D10 plus
plus-
the 2 6s.
plus 12. Yeah.
19.
19 on an intimidate roll. Okay. Again, you hear nothing from the inside.
Oh boy.
It's not a person, Hokie.
You don't think?
I don't know.
So when I reach for the door, the shots seem to come like aimed out. Like, can I see where they impacted the door?
It's a fucking droid.
Where they impacted the door?
Like, yeah. Like, how do I know that shots came through the door and they missed me?
Yes. Shot came through the door and they came through the door and missed you.
All
So
right, but were they
there
in
are 3
like?
bullet holes in the door and they're spread out.
Oh, okay. Is there a way that I can like quick open the door so that Rocco
Yeah.
be able to look inside and fire if need be?
Yeah.
Why am I looking inside?
All right, so this is what I'm gonna do. I'd like step aside over here, right, and try to pull this door open and have Rocco aimed, ready to
So
fire.
you're gonna kind of like be over here, reach
Yeah.
over, and like pull open the door.
Right.
Rocco, you want to stand right there, pretty much, or I think we can.
Sure.
Well, that's not helping, is it? Okay, we'll just move that guy over a little
Okay.
bit, and you'll be there. Okay.
Opening.
All right. Okay. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. You rip open the door, and everybody rolls initiative.
Okay. So, Rocco's roll is combat sense plus.
Where is combat sense?
It's one of your special
Oh, dear.
skills. It's your special skill. So it's an 8.
What is combat sense?
Sense.
What is combat sense?
I can
Yeah.
look it
Okay,
up.
There's a
if you
game
want.
called Cyberpunk 2020, and in that game, you can have special.
No, I'm wondering
skills.
where it is on my list. Is all I'm asking.
It's up in the special abilities. It's what the solo can do.
Okay. Okay. So I'm just gonna roll a D10.
It adds an 8 to it. No, it's hold on. Do 8 plus your awareness, which is 9, or your your intelligence. Wait, hold
No.
on. It's initiative, right? So your reflex,
Initiative.
your reflex. Okay,
Reflex
it's an
plus D10.
8 plus 6. Plus what?
D10.
Yeah.
D10.
Yeah, 8 plus 6 plus D10.
See, we got this game down.
Jesus.
No problem.
So
Wow.
it's a 16.
16.
That's a 16. Okay.
And mine is going to be a
Give me-
1 plus D10, basically.
And I have got I've got a 15.
Hmm.
Okay, what was your total?
3. I got a 3.
Okay, so we're going in the exact same order. Rocco. Okay, so as the door opens, Rocco, you get a view of the inside. And let me see if I can do a little magic here with the magic of roll d20. Hold on.
Waiting for magic.
There we go. Can you see that?
Yeah. Yeah. There's 2 dentist
There we go.
chairs.
So that's roughly
There's 2 dead robots.
the inside of the van. And hold on, we gotta add a little thing here.
There's 2 dentist chairs, and oh, bad guy.
Okay, and you see a guy roughly dressed the same as the first guy, looking a lot like him, sitting in the van, pointing a handgun right at your head.
All right. I'm gonna say, but so I'm still have initiative or no?
Oh, yeah, you go first.
I want to. Can I make a smart comment and then shoot?
Absolutely. What
Your
is your
your
cool
aim?
level?
Your aim sucks. And then I just want to do. What am I shooting? I'm like 2 feet from him, right? So
You're pretty close. I don't think you quite qualify for the 10 difficulty. You're gonna have to hit a 15.
and that's what plus D10.
So that's reflex plus weapon skill plus D10.
So I need to get. I
6.
need to get at least a 7. Yeah.
Me.
I hit a 15. So I hit him.
Oh,
Did you really?
yeah.
Yeah. 7 plus 8.
Hot damn. On fire. Let's roll a location for damage.
All right. What is that? D10.
D10.
6.
6. You got him in the left arm. Let's roll damage.
Take that
One-
motherfucker off.
20.
Oh, hell yeah.
20.
Whoa!
Okay.
Our solo is
Right on.
soloing.
As your bullets collided with his left arm, you can see that this guy is much better armored than the first one.
Oh, fuck.
And you do about 6 points of damage.
Well, that explains why he's hiding in the van.
Oh, my
Is he right-handed or left-handed? That's kind of important right now.
God.
He is right-handed.
Fuck.
That was my assumption.
Okay, I'm going to roll a quick stun check. He is good to go.
Really? Shit.
Oh, yeah. Well, you've only done 6 points of damage. He's only got a modifier of 1 on his stun check, so he's fine.
Uh,
Okay, and he is going to fire. Let's see, what has he got? He's got a heavy pistol that he is going to fire back at you.
Which is gonna just mildly piss you off. Thank God we put your Metal Gear on.
Okay, let's see.
I
So
could just be watching this
15
point.
plus 9, he hits. Let's get a location. 8. He hits you in the right leg.
My leg is
Let's do
taking a
some
fucking
damage.
beating, by the way.
Yeah, well.
It really is, but it really is not. And also, he's going to roll 3d6 for damage, which, doing quick math, is not going to penetrate your armor.
Unless he secretly had a tendon handgun as a character build. Putting that out there, but...
No, so he hits.
Thanks
Roll
for bringing that
3d6,
up, buddy.
Roll 3d6 for me, real quick.
Me?
Anybody, really?
Oh, since it's hitting me, I may as well.
Yeah.
6, 4, 2.
6, 4, 2. So 12. Okay, so your left leg gets hit pretty hard. You could feel it. It doesn't do any damage to you. I'm not going to say it's going to mess with your balance or anything. But yeah, you definitely got hit and hit hard, and you're very happy about your armor being there. Hokie, what do you got?
Well, I would like to shoot the bad guy as well.
Okay, with the doors open, you're going to have to move in to get a better angle. So if you want to shoot him, you're going to have to at least move to there.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm happy with that.
You're happy with that? Okay, give me a reflex plus weapon skill.
That is a D10 plus 7. Yeah, bitch.
Hey,
Fuck them
we
up.
got there. Okay, roll location.
It's a D10. 3.
Location 3, he's in the torso. Roll damage.
Okay, that was a 4d6 plus 1, I believe. Let me just check real quick.
Okay. Yeah. No, do it slowly.
Wait for it. Wait for it.
Uh-huh.
It's gonna be worth it.
Dun, 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 dun,
Yeah,
dun, 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 dun.
4d6 plus 1, motherfucker. Hold on, I want to.
And go to commercial.
Boom.
Oh,
17.
17. Okay, so with his armor, that's going to do 3 points of damage.
Jesus.
It's now in the critical range.
Yeah.
Going to roll a quick stun check. He's okay. Ooh, barely, but okay. All right, Rocco.
Fuck him up.
Yes. I'll shoot him.
Roll for it. Reflex plus a non-existent handgun skill plus D10.
So, did I get any closer?
You can jump into the van and put the gun right up to him.
So I got a 15. That'll hit him, right?
Did you move?
Yeah, I jumped into the van. Oh, I have to do it myself. Hold on.
Are you? Well, you just have to tell me you're doing it. Okay, so you only needed a 10. So you hit him. Okay, roll location.
I hit him right in the 4.
Right in the 4, right in the torso. Roll damage.
Jesus.
Oh.
Bounced off.
What? What is? What?
10 total.
10.
Total. Okay. So bounces off like Superman and ricochets into the side of the van and does just no damage.
Wow.
Now it's his turn.
Well, I'm awfully close.
Let's see. What is this guy going to do? Okay, this guy is going to lean back in the chair and kick Rocco in the chest as hard as he can and try to get him out of the van. So roll D10.
Ballsy.
That's a 9.
Oh, damn.
Okay.
He says it's a 9.
So that essentially happened. See, now I've made a mistake, fellas.
Uh-oh.
I've made a critical error in combat, and that is I've chosen to do an action that I have absolutely no idea how it resolves. So basically, with that high of a roll and with his skill, he's kicked you square in the chest, and you fly out of the van onto the ground. So you are now like on your back, but you're wearing armor forged by God and essentially never take any damage. So you're fine, and it's Hokie's turn.
No stun check for flying through the air or anything like that?
I mean, you only really take a stun check if damage happens to you. So the armor pretty much absorbs the impact, and you're kind of like, hey, stop it.
I wish I had limes. Fuck.
So I am. I know we could just be rubbing them in this guy's eyes.
If
All
this guy had limes, he could do some damage to you.
So I'm shooting again. With my D10 plus 7.
Still no cops, huh?
13.
No, again, like each combat round, like an entire round, like all three of you go,
Seconds.
is only like a couple seconds.
Yeah. So far, we've only spent like a minute or two on this.
Maybe.
We've been like pop, pop, pop.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Smart Bart hasn't even found anything to watch yet.
Right. He hasn't heard anything.
Really, where we're at.
Yeah.
He's also suspiciously quiet.
He's also in purgatory for having missed our last record session, fourth wall
True.
break. You know.
Did you roll a total of 13 there?
I did.
Okay. Now let me ask you.
Yep.
Did you want to jump into the van and get closer, or did you just shoot from where you were?
I mean, it was okay from where I was. What did I need to hit him? From
15.
So yeah, I totally jumped in the van and held the gun to him. How about this? All right. How about this? Ready? Since I did not, I'll roll again. If I get in the van right next to him, you know what? No, I'm good with just missing. I'm fine with just missing.
Just miss. Okay. Swing and a miss. Shoot and a miss.
Yeah.
Moving on.
That's fine.
I'll be
Rocco's
right
turn.
back since I'm in a different area.
Rocco, get back in the van. Make sure that you.
Rocco, you have a choice. You can get up and get back in the van, or you can shoot from where you were.
Get back.
I'm gonna get
gonna
back
say
in the
if you-
van, but I can't move myself, so you're gonna have to do it.
Yeah,
If
get
you,
back
if
in
you
the.
get back in the van, you're going to
Hey,
take a minus
Hokie,
two
shut it! I heard.
It's going to take a -2 penalty to your attack, is what I'm going to make up just now.
Get back in the van. Nice.
Ta-da!
I'd like to shoot Hokie.
That's fine.
No, I don't want to shoot Hokie.
It's the same difficulty.
Yeah, you don't.
So I got to roll a
Yeah, you don't.
D10
He's-
plus my D10 plus 8 to see if I hit him.
You,
I hit
Yeah.
him.
did you? You did. Roll location
5.
whenever you're ready.
5.
Did I get cut off again?
No, you're good.
5.
5.
Uh-oh. What's happening?
Oh, Jesus.
Why does this happen?
I don't know why this happens. He rolled a 5.
Whatever one of you is down porn and upsetting my connection has to stop. Oh, wait. I heard something.
Jesus Christ. No,
Anybody there?
Yeah, we're all here. We can hear you just fine.
Sounds like you're coming back.
Oh, man. Hello?
Getting.
Hello?
Hey.
Oh, I
Hello?
heard a hello.
Okay.
Am I back?
Yeah, you're back.
Here we go. Okay.
What's crazy about those dropouts is we hear you the entire time. We hear you crystal clear.
Oh, good. I'm sure that's going to be hilarious. Okay.
Maybe.
So I hit him in the 5.
Yeah.
You hit him in the 5.
Hit
You
him
got him
right-
in the right arm now. We're slowly taking him down piece by piece. Roll damage.
20.
Hell yeah.
20. There we go.
That's
Again,
good.
that's only going to do 6 damage.
Yeah, but
That's
that's a grand total now of like 4,
Yeah.
4, 6, and 16 now.
That's okay. We'll do a little stun check. Okay, he's still trucking.
Jesus.
At this
but
point, I kind of want to ask him if he wants to be on our side.
Hold on one second. I believe I also have to make a. Okay, so now from every round from here on out, whether you hit me or not, I have to make a death roll to see if I just plain die, and I have to do that every couple seconds until I reach medical aid. And I'm guessing by the silence that I've cut out again.
No. We're just listening and hoping you die. But go ahead.
No. Okay, that's the first time you've all ever been that quiet at the same time. That's fine.
It was a
Okay,
It was a grave situation. So you know. Yep. Badoom.
Yeah.
Okay. It's his turn. It's bad guy's turn.
It really is, and I'm not sure what he is going to do now. He's not a lot of options here. His gun isn't doing any good. Kicking you out of the van isn't doing any good.
He could run.
He could give up. He can do all sorts of stuff.
Okay, he is going to try to throw Rocco out of the van again, but he is, instead of kicking you out, he's going to grab you and push you out and jump out of the van himself. Okay, with a reflex of 9, let's roll a d10 and see what we get. I got a 5. Let's see, so that's 14 plus His hand-to-hand skill, it's roughly 19. So, okay, he's going to successfully jump out of the van with you, essentially. So you're back to being prone on your back, and he's on top of you. Hokie.
Sexy.
Okay, so at this distance, what do I need to actually roll to fucking hit this guy?
Now it's a 10.
Okay. So I'm going to roll my 1d10 plus 7.
Uh-huh.
Oh my god.
Oh, is that a 1?
That's an 8. Yeah.
Is that a...
It's a
No,
it's a critical fail.
that is a critical failure, sir. We're going to make it clean and simple. Your gun is locked up. Rocco, your turn.
I mean, I guess should I shoot him?
Yes.
Should I stab him?
Yeah, you should
I'll fucking shoot him.
You can stab him. He is within range, being on top of you.
But that's not going to do as much damage, I'm sure. So I'll shoot him.
Hit him. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
16.
6. I'm sure your reflex is over 4.
Yep.
So roll location. Give me a D10.
What? Nope.
Oh shit! I hit the wrong one. Sorry.
17 on a D10. Pretty good.
Oh yes,
Jesus.
yes. No, that's awesome. That's head.
Headshot. Roll damage. Dead.
Okay. Yeah, he's fucked.
Just dead. That's 16 damage straight to the head. No armor. His head explodes on the street, and skull debris and tech bits go all over the place. Rocco, you are covered in blood, as is the car next to you, and it's now starting to run down the street, and
right.
just pulling up, going towards the guy that's unconscious, who, keep in mind, is still just unconscious.
Mm-hmm.
And we have completed combat. We're out of initiative.
Okay, so I'm gonna take charge here.
Okay.
Hokie, go get Bart.
All right. I will do that. And I will.
I'm gonna go through their pockets and try to figure out how to start this van.
Here you go.
We have the van keys.
Yeah, going back to the last episode, who had the keys? Hokie?
I think Smart Bart has got the keys actually.
Go get Smart Bart in the van. I'm going to go through these guys' pockets real quick.
Yeah, Smart Bart has the keys.
You guys came out here without the keys.
We wanted to be very cautious at the end of last episode about what was in this van, and it turns out that was
we've been particularly cautious.
Quite
I don't think that's cautious at all.
Premonitious. Yeah, it is.
To come out without the keys?
To come out and check the van first before we decide to leave this place.
Okay. Yeah. New scenario. You come out, there's nobody near the van, and it's just locked.
Well, then we go back downstairs.
And
we say,
hey, listen.
The van is defeated.
We made a mistake. Okay.
No.
We made a goddamn mistake.
That's not a mistake.
It's fine.
If it's locked and no one jumps out, there's already a guy outside this thing guarding it, waiting for us to get shot. So if that guy wasn't there, it'd be like, hey, Smart Bart, who has a way better reflex than myself, why don't you go upstairs and be like, hey, Rocco, here's your AR.
I guess I should be happy that you didn't just jump straight into the van and try to drive away.
Right.
I guess
because I don't know how that would have gone. There would have been a guy smoking out back, being like, why is the van driving away? And there'd be a guy in the van being like, whoa, 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 and probably shoot us back in both the back of the heads, but whatever. It didn't happen.
Wow. Okay.
Instead, now this guy's dead, and this guy is still unconscious with his robot arm.
What should we do with him?
That's a good question.
And rooting through the corpse, you find a light armored jacket, slightly soiled, a heavy pistol, some extra ammo.
Rocco, write that down.
You're pretty sure that he had a couple high-powered tech devices wired to his head, but that's slightly irrelevant now. And, of course, keep in mind the other guy is still unconscious. So Hokie's going to run back to the basement.
Yep.
Hokie, should I finish off the other guy or toss him in the van and tie him up?
I would just say move close to him with your gun pointed at the back of his head.
Okay, I'll do that. You go get Nick. By the way, bring Frank with you. I don't know. No, we can't leave because there's other dudes back there.
Rick?
Fuck.
Also, who's Frank?
Whatever the guy's name
I
is in
mean,
the
Rick?
basement. I don't remember his
Some
name.
guy.
Rick.
There's a lot of guys in the basement. All right.
There's a lot of people in there.
Just moving on. Just moving on.
We're
Hey, look at that.
Hey!
Amazing. We're in the basement.
There's
Smart Bart moving
so,
all over. the
Smart
place.
Bart's doing his calisthenics.
So, Rick, tell me, have you ever been mugged?
Have I ever been mugged?
Yeah, have you ever been mugged?
Several times.
Oh wow, I didn't know people could stoop so low.
Yeah. Well, it's the future. Oh no, I get it. That's good. That's freaking hilarious.
You shouldn't feel so oppressed.
Would you mind going back to the other room and watching your big boy cartoons while the adults work?
I just didn't want you to feel like you were being overlooked. I gotta.
I see why they call him the smart one. That's good. And then enter Hokie. Because that was with combat being as sure as it was. That's the only time you had. That's the only dialogue you had time for.
Sorry.
Oh,
Sorry.
hey, okay, how's it
That
going?
wasn't that funny, but I've got this like
Rick and I were just having a little get together.
Yeah, I got this whooping cough thing that makes laughing like almost put me into an asthmatic fit. Okay. I'm in the basement. I'm like, Smart Bart, quit the shit. Turn the TV off. We got to get the fuck out of here. But I think we need to bring these bad guys with us, maybe?
Okay, should we bring Rick?
We got to talk. Let's go talk to Rick. Let's tell him what's
Well,
up.
I'd hate to think that he felt shortchanged.
Let's go talk to Rick and cut the bits for a minute so I can breathe, okay?
Okay.
Okay, let's see. Hokie goes back here, walking into the room. Bart, you get right up to the wall here, and it closes on you before you can get through.
Oh, that's weird.
Okay, I say to Rick, hey, we sort of kind of got ambushed out by that van we were checking out. There's two guys in the street. One of them's dead. One of them's incapacitated. We probably need to roll out of here pretty soon. Do you have...
Okay, wait, hold on. Somebody got shot on the street, and you want me to leave here?
No.
It sounds more dangerous out there than it does in here.
Rick, I agree. But
here it's just bad jokes. Like, that's
Rick,
bad.
Rick, that's over. I saved you from that. I'll make sure Smart Bart doesn't talk shit about you unless it's behind your back. But we've got the bad guys in your living room they're taped up pretty good. Do you want to handle these guys, or do you want us to bring them with us?
Okay, you're cutting out really bad. I can't really understand anything you're saying at this point.
Okay, I'm still talking.
I heard the word fuck.
Hold on. I'm going to.
Do I want to handle these guys? Do I want to handle which guys? The guys in the basement or the guys on the street?
The guys in the basement. The guys who were tied up.
The answer is no. The answer is no. I don't want to handle any of them.
All right, so we're gonna leave for a minute. We're gonna try to go away from here, leave the scene of the shooting, and then we'll be back.
Well,
later.
the scene of the shooting is out on the street. It's not in here.
Rick, I get it. But we're gonna grab these other Secret Service guys. We're gonna bring them with us in the van, so we can keep tabs on them.
Yeah, no, get out. That's fine. Yeah.
Okay. All right, but hold on. Before I leave, do you have any more information from their phones?
Yeah, a whole bunch. How much time you got?
Like.
Yeah, why don't you ask him to come with us?
Mm-hmm.
No, I left for about 5 minutes. Did you already ask?
No,
I went to get a beer.
I mean, we have. How much? What'd you learn?
Tell you what. Let me just make it simple.
Okay.
He tosses you a phone. It's like, that's a phone. It's rigged. It only calls me, but nobody can listen in on it. So, Merry Christmas. You go out there and do whatever it is that you got going on there.
Okay.
And when you have time, you give me a ring, and this way I don't have to look at you.
All right. Hey, Rick, I really appreciate that. That's
no problem.
That was quite thoughtful and actually perfect for what we needed. And
I try.
Yeah, that's great. Okay, well, we're gonna grab these guys and put them in our fun van, and we're gonna get the fuck out of here.
All right, the wall opens back up.
Okay.
And you go back out. Okay, so just to recap for me. What are you doing here?
All right. Now I'm telling Smart Bart we're gonna pull these. We're gonna get Greg and we're gonna get. I believe it's Phil because Sydney's dead. We're gonna
Yep.
pull them up and bring them out to this van so we can carry them with us wherever we're going. So
I'm
smart,
sure
smart Bart.
Bart's going to contribute to the conversation here any second.
Oh, hey, how's it
There
going?
you go.
Hey,
Jumping right.
we ran into some trouble out by the van. I think it's best if we bring these guys with us. Rick doesn't want them in his basement, so we're gonna bring them in their van with us so we can either continue to interrogate them or get rid of them somewhere.
Hey, Hokie, did you grab the limes?
Did I? Or shall I before I go?
Could you?
I say, let's make sure that we grab the tequila and the limes and whatever the other bullshit that it was from episode one.
That's an interesting random thought for you to have just now.
Yeah, I just remembered. Rocco went through a lot of trouble to get that stuff for us. So
I don't know, Hokie.
It's been such a great aid in interrogating these two guys too that I think he'd be really pissed off at us if we left this basement without these two guys who are alive, as well as his bag full of party stuff.
I thought you said we were allowed to give advice from the third world.
You can. That's fine.
The third world?
I don't know.
You in fucking like Ghana or something? What the fuck are you talking about?
I have been.
Hello, I would like to give you some advice. My name is Adam.
That's the I'm glad you didn't do the Jamaican voice again, simulating the South
Hey,
Pacific.
act like they're your drunk friends when you're carrying them out.
All right. I mean, Smart Bart, I just got a really great idea. Let's pretend like these duct taped, incapacitated, clearly bonded people are actually.
Well, okay.
just
Greg
drunk friends.
Greg is still out, and Phil is drunk but awake. I
Yeah.
think.
Hokie, this seems really hard. Can't we just carry Rick? He's so portable.
I'd say, you remember how you got blocked out of that? Remember how you got blocked out of our the room to talk to actually Rick?
Right.
He didn't like your jokes. He didn't like.
I was just trying to appreciate the little things.
I have a question. Is it a good idea to have bad guys outnumbering us in the van?
We're not gonna bring the guy who's on the street.
Okay.
So
Oh my God.
Wait,
You ever
hold on. Are we not bringing these guys on the street? Why are we dragging them around?
Jesus Christ, Smart Bart, grab Phil.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna grab Greg.
Gotcha.
We're taking
All
him
right,
upstairs. We're throw him in the back of this van.
Oh, thank God. Phil's smaller.
Yes, he's slightly smaller.
You got one. Did anybody grab the limes?
No, fuck the limes. Let's get the hell out
Fuck
of
the
here.
limes. Okay, you get the hell out of here. Okay, and through the magic of roll d20,
Hey-oh.
we're back out on the street.
Any of them have Secret Service badges, by
Just
the way?
me.
If,
They both had Secret Service. The guys on the street or the guys we're
Yes.
bringing out? Or
The guys on the street.
I'll wait for the GM to answer that, but I think the answer is no. We searched them pretty thoroughly.
yeah, you searched them thoroughly, and you found what you found. Suspiciously, no wallets, no phones, no badges. I didn't say no badges, but I kind of thought that you would assume. So yeah, no badges.
We don't need no stinking badges.
Okay, so you're just gonna walk with these guys across the street.
Yeah, we're gonna walk across the street with these guys. We're gonna throw them in the back of
know.
the van.
I can't move me. There we go.
I mean, this seems fine. This setup.
We're doing this really quickly.
Pay a lot of attention to. And you're gonna throw them in the back.
I mean, what we could do is go into this apartment over here to the left.
Hey, don't get smart with me.
If you want us to do that instead. But I think we can hustle these guys across the street into the back of the van and toss Rocco the keys and drive away from
Okay.
here.
So as quickly as you can, you kind of throw them into the back of the van there. Which of the two guys you were fighting? I mean, are you gonna throw everybody in the back?
No, this
including
guy's
the guy
this guy's dead.
This guy's dead. Yeah.
Yeah, that guy I say we just fucking Rocco steps over to him and executes him.
Well, that's kind of up to Rocco.
Rocco?
Last time I tried to do this, you fucking yelled at me. But sure.
No, now it's great. We didn't have.
I was gonna say, yeah. Now it's a pretty good idea.
Now we had no rapport with this guy. The first thing we
All
did.
right, I'll
with
go
him-
execute the guy.
Just putting the gun to his head and pulling the trigger.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's fine. Yeah, no, his head explodes onto the street, making an even bigger mess. And you see with that over the past couple of seconds that you're starting to draw quite a bit of attention on the street. Like nobody seems to be walking on the sidewalk anymore. Anybody near you has run off, but there's people watching you from the windows of the bar.
Okay.
I'm going to look mean at them, and then we'll leave.
Okay. Now here's a big question: who's driving?
Rocco, I think.
I should probably not, since I have the guns.
And you got a screwed up leg. I can drive.
All right, smart part.
I'm good to drive.
He does.
Bart, who I believe actually had the keys.
He does, and he does have the highest reflex, I think, on the team.
I do get car sick.
All right, but
Who's taking shotgun?
Rocco,
Me. I have the shotgun.
Oh,
Well, maybe should I be in the back with the gun?
yes,
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
you and I should both be apparently on top of the bad guys in the back.
you're gonna jump into the back as well.
We're gonna sit on each other's laps. Yeah, I don't worry about. I'll have some Dramamine. I'm not gonna be worried about car sickness.
Seems fine. Okay. All right. You're all piled into the van. I assume you've closed the two back doors.
Yep.
You see at the sort of the front of the back of the van, there's a little kind of eye hole grate sort of thing that you could slide to the side and talk to the driver through. Does that make any sense? There's a wall separating
Right.
the driver part from the
It's
back
like
of the van.
the paddy wagon deal where you can slide it over.
Inside the van, I guess I should give you a basic description. You do see like two kind of office chairs that are in the van. You see a desk space. You see a lot of computers and a few screens. And you see that on the screens, you can see the inside of the Smart Bart apartment. And on one of the other screens, you can see the street outside the apartment. And there's a few other doodads and what have you lying around, but we can get to that later after you guys answer the big important question of where are you off to?
I think this is a perfect place to end the episode. It's 11.
Oh, goodness.
It is. Maybe the clock ran out, but
And that should be the last line of the episode. Where to now?
I have no idea where the fuck we would go.
That's a good reason to stop the episode so we can discuss where the fuck we're going to go now.
There you go.
Or we'd all roll awareness to think about like a place where we would go, and then the GM could fill us in on maybe a place in DC where we would go next.
Obviously, we're going to Ping Pong Pizza.
Well, I mean, we can if I could throw out some suggestions, I think one of you has a lot of streetwise and street associations. Like, wasn't one of you involved with gangs or something?
Smart Bart is in with the local booster gang, I believe.
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh.
So there's something like that. And also there's the arena that you wanted to visit. There's the Smart Bart apartment.
No, we're not going back to the Smart
That's
Bart.
close by.
The
You know,
Smart
you
Bart
visit the
apartment
bar.
is right behind us.
We could fix
That's
my
correct.
leg.
So all you would have to do is back up.
Wait, does AOLOL have a socialized medicine?
No.
Fuck. I was going to get my leg fixed for free.
We're
You'll have to go to Neo Canada for that, hippie.
We're driving away. Right at this point, I'd like to just drive under a bridge somewhere that's not being monitored and figure out where to deal with the collection of humanity we have in the back of this van.
We
It's fine.
should go to Mos Eisley Cantina.
We need to go.
I will say that you can find some sort of like under a bridge area, kind of near the water. or
Bingo.
something.
And we're gonna call Rick to start next episode to figure out more story on these bad guys, what he found out.
That seems good. And I'm fine with stopping the episode here because I can see right off the bat that over the past couple of minutes, my wife has called me 3 times.
Holy shit. Okay.
Oh. Yeah, I had to run in for mine too for a minute.
I'm starting to get a little curious. So,
Okay.
hey, talk amongst yourselves.
So
and I'm
is
gonna go see
she.
what that
Well,
is.
no. We'll
See you next time on Cyberpunk 2020. All right, in a minute.
Okay. I guess thank you all for joining us. I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, please unlike the 4 assholes who are recording this right now, because I think we have 4 likes on 2 of our videos right now, and 3 on. We have 4 likes on one. We have 3 likes on another. So that means even the 4 assholes who record this thing are thinking, we could do better. Hopefully, even if you're thinking the same, you enjoyed it, you stayed with it for this long. Feel free to give us any tips, critiques, or other comments in the comment section below. And we will see you all next time. Thank you all for joining us.
If you want to stay around for the after show, we'll have a short after show as well.
We'll have a very brief after show, potentially, depending on what happens with Kevin's wife. That's a little bit concerning, honestly, if I'm going to be putting it out there. 3 calls in the course of an hour and a half that we've recorded this.
Mm-hmm.
I can actually kind of hear him in the background too, which is I kind of want to turn the sensitivity up, see if we can do it. Well, we'll wait. We'll wait for him to give us the I guess the lowdown. But
Play-by-play.
I'm back. Is anybody still here?
We're all still here, and we're also still recording. Unless you
really,
yeah, if you because we're entering into our talking about The Walking Dead kind of phase here to make sure that we're all still okay with what went on.
I'm still on season 1, so no spoilers.
Well, I haven't watched. I've watched episode 1, so don't say a word about it. Whatever the post Breaking Bad show was, or whatever it was for Sons of Anarchy, kind of deal. It's like the post show wrap up, or.
Well, I think the post show for Walking Dead is called Talking Dead. I think I don't think there was one for Breaking Bad, and
no, there definitely was. There definitely was.
For Sons of Anarchy, I think it was called Just Watch the Show, for crying out loud.
And I got all the way until I think 4 episodes left in season 7, and my wife and I gave up.
On Sons of Anarchy?
Yeah.
I gave up halfway through Is the season 7 the second to last season?
No, season 7's the last season.
All right, I gave up about 2/3 of the way through season 6.
It got
I still have it got really hard to watch.
You were smart. You were totally smart. I should have after they left Ireland and they kind of stylized the intro music and everything to be like
season 3.
The Ireland season. I know you're Irish. The Irish season sucked.
It was okay. Actually, the Irish season I think was right after it hit its peak in season 2. It was on
when Opie kills Saul at the end of season 2. That's the fucking best part.
Right, and then they go to Ireland, and then they come back, and then they also outsmart the ATF chick in season 4, when they're all kind of laughing at each other in the paddy wagon. And think at the end of season 4.
Oh, was that 4? Yeah.
Stop watching Sons of Anarchy and end right off into the sunset, because the rest of it is just awful. It is hard to watch.
It's not awful. It becomes like you said. It becomes really tough to watch because
people you like are just constantly either being A, raped, B, just.
Are we still recording?
Yeah, we're still recording.
Okay. At this point, I'm pretty sure our listeners are ready to roll initiative to see which one of them can blow their brains out first.
All right, let's talk about the game. So we're going to call this Cyber. I don't know.
What?
Afterpunk.
We're gonna call.
Yeah.
And we're gonna
Cyberpunk.
Okay. First off, our viewers are actually really interested. Kevin, is your wife okay? Is everything good?
Oh, yes, but I may not be.
She just wants the D super bad right now.
There is a very large storm cell coming through the area that has caused several tornadoes in Kansas and Oklahoma.
Okay.
And if I were to drive home, I would be more or less driving home through it.
Oh.
Well,
So yeah, that was
So
a pretty
let's
good
record
update.
episode 4 while we're here.
so hold on.
Right.
Do you have the Twister stuff that you're supposed to like send up in the tornado to track
I
it?
I do have the twister mat set up, but I have no one to play with. So
No, it's
right hand blue,
it's a
left hand lonely.
different Twister. I meant the film Twister where you can.
Oh, the fine cinematic piece Twister.
Yep.
With Helen Hunt and
the
Bill.
late Bill Paxton.
Late Bill Paxton.
Game over, man.
Yeah, I know.
That film is a masterpiece. By the way, if you're wondering the details of like what it looks like, because I live far away from the city, it looks exactly like Twister. That's essentially the area I live in. When they're like running through the fields and stuff,
right.
It looks exactly like that.
Right. So
except no tornadoes.
Is it a Category 5 or whatever?
That'd be an F5 and no.
Oh, F5, yeah. See, I learned nothing. I'm like the guy from Princess Bride. I'm only in it for the money.
But a few years ago, a
tornado
neighboring town,
researcher.
Joplin, did get hit by an F5, and it's destroyed. So,
Well, that happens.
how about that?
It's a bit like building a city below sea level. It's kind of like, well, how long has that been going on in that part of the world? Like
Tornadoes?
Yeah, I kind of wonder why people stopped and settled there when,
Well, that's because you've seen the movie Twister, and you just assumed that during tornado season,
yeah, but you got all right.
You can't get anywhere with a fucking tornado. I got to
Are
drive
you
around
talking
it.
about New Orleans, Sean?
I'm talking about
Or-
like anyone who
Okay.
settled anywhere where it wasn't like we're gonna die like within a season's length of weather.
Well, statistically, from bad weather, I think I'm safer here than you are in DC. I've been living out here since 2005. I've yet to even see a tornado. The only bad thing about them is that they're unpredictable. So if the conditions are right, you just have to hunker down for safety.
All right,
And
think about this. You're in a covered wagon, right? It's a less evolved time. You don't have the internet.
It's a Ford Focus. I don't think that's.
All right, but let's pretend. Let's pretend
That
for
is
a
a
minute.
sensible car. Sarah.
It is a very sensible car. Yeah.
That is
Isn't
way more
it-
sensible than my car.
It's a discontinued car, also.
No, it's not.
I believe, right?
No, it's not.
They still
It's
make
like one of their stock. It's like one of their go-to cars, Focus and the Fusion. It's like the two.
in
It's when
Europe.
Ford finally figured out how to make fucking cars. They built the
I'm
Focus.
going to say they were at least going strong till 2008.
Holy shit! I gotta check Rocco's.
No, 2017
I gotta
Ford
check.
Focus.
Hold on, I gotta check
There you go.
Rocco's intelligence
When-
for saying all that stuff.
When Ford finally figured out they shouldn't fuck around anymore, they built the Focus and the Fusion, and those have been the two cars that have been going strong since like 2006.
Okay, I'm all right. I retract.
I don't know that I would
my
use the phrase going strong. I think I would
statement.
use the phrase going sensibly.
So that's fine.
going affordably into the future.
Ford Focus.
Back
for
to
added stability.
my analogy. I'm saying like you're not that, and it's 200 years ago, and you're settling that area, and you've got violent native tribes, clearly, because it's their land, not yours, and you're settling the area, and then down from the heavens comes these funnel clouds that destroy anything you build and the people inside them. Why the fuck did you stay there? Like, why wouldn't you pack your shit up and be like, clearly this is not a place to live?
Well, because they had already been to Boston, and they were like, well, this is way better.
And half of them were dying with pustules all over their skin. So.
All right, I guess. They just thought they were already
or
cursed people.
if I remember right, they're dying from broken wagons and dysentery.
Or
Look,
cholera.
Hokie's trying to set up some like comedy bit right now.
No, I'm not.
No.
I'm
A little bit.
I'm legitimately interested in people who went to places that are like, I would never want to live there now.
Anywhere. I mean, where are you living again?
Washington D.C. Yeah.
Which is built in a
So
swamp.
you're living in swampland that
That used to be
occasionally
covered in
gets-
malaria mosquitoes. So
Look, that.
I agree that I'm more likely to get Zika than anyone who lives in Missouri.
What's the cost of living?
But there's
in the
never
area?
been a part of the city where
too
it just
soon. Too soon. Way
it
too
doesn't
soon.
it doesn't exist tomorrow because of the weather. That's not happened in DC. You used to be able to say that in like, Jersey City, New Jersey, but Hurricane
Yeah,
Sandy
but-
changed that.
look at the plus side for where Kevin lives. Chances are, if Russia gets frisky, he'll be fine.
Okay. Also, he had to drive an hour to get to the
Actually,
internet.
that's not true at all.
Oh, wait, why is
Where
that?
are you
You're
gonna
talking about? Are you talking about invasion or nuclear attack?
Well, either. Let's get into it. Either.
Yeah, why are we going to Kansas?
Yeah.
Well, due to my proximity to, I believe, Wichita, which I think is a first strike target.
Why? Because the biolab there?
The fuck? Why?
That's Manhattan.
I believe a lot of most of the United States airplanes are manufactured in Wichita.
Oh.
Something like that.
Wait,
There's some sort of
not built in Mexico?
Or is it Topeka? I don't know. There's something like close to here where a lot of planes are built.
I'm glad that-
Okay, I'm gonna brutally switch sides. Sean's got a good point. Why the fuck did people live there?
Yeah. Right. There you go. Boom.
cheaper.
I was gonna say, like, Kevin, tell me about the amount of traffic that you encounter.
How many people get killed by tornadoes in rural like Illinois, though?
I think roughly the same amount. Like, I mean, the amount of people that get killed by tornadoes is fairly small.
Well, it's because we're in a developed nation with such
Is it?
great healthcare.
Wait. A developed nation
the
doesn't
internet
do
stops
shit
tornadoes?
to a tornado.
Wait, we have the
Maybe like
we have the emergency alert system.
That's good. The tornado's going
tornadoes?
250 miles an hour.
You know what's-
Good
yeah,
luck on
hold on.
outrunning that in your
All right.
Focus.
Do you know what's fucked up? We actually.
No offense to the Focus. I'm just saying no car is getting away from a tornado.
No, my boy, we DVR'd some of his favorite shows. He's 2.5. He already recognizes the emergency alert system noise because one of his favorite shows. It happened when it was DVR'd, so it recorded it, and he's like,
So he just
randomly
watches
it
that over and
happened. Randomly it happened another time, and he was like, "That's the emergency alert system." I'm like, holy shit! Like, you know how to say 100 words, and 3 of them are the emergency alert system. Like, holy shit!
Well, that's good because you're going to be down in your basement on Reddit, so someone's going to have to come tell you.
Yeah. Well, all right, fair enough. But I was just like, holy shit! That
Right.
the emergency alert system works. I've never actually heard it, and it not be a test of the emergency alert system, but. I guess it would really
I'm
come
wondering
in
now
handy.
because you guys are breaking up again. I can't really hear anything you're saying.
Oh,
I'm wondering
Jesus.
if that is due to the extreme weather.
I would have to imagine it has to do with.
Could be an EMP blast.
I'm hoping listeners have stayed this long so they can forgive the dropouts of our GM.
I'm hoping they haven't. I hope they haven't.
You also just dropped out of.
No, I'm here.
No, you rolled it. You just randomly dropped out of. Oh, you're back on roll 20 for anything.
Nope. See, nope. Can't hear you.
Oh my god! All right, maybe we should even end it as far as a Talking Dead scenario.
Okay. I heard something about end it, and I hope you mean the recording rather than me just ending my life. So with that, I personally am just going to sign off, regardless of the fact that I can't hear anybody. So thank you, everybody, for listening to Cyberpunk 2020. Tune in next week, where we will inevitably cancel our recording for some stupid reason. All right, till then, this is me
Right.
signing off.